Hi everyone. Oh, I need to look at the camera. Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. Why did I do that? It's so weird. It's been a long time. I've thought a lot about like what kind of videos I wanted to make, and obviously I'm never consistent with them, but this time I'm hoping I am. I think it's just because I want to truly make videos that I am happy with, that doesn't really pressure me. And I feel like in the past I've been trying to do something that I'm really not, and so that's why it just never worked out. But I'm hoping like with this series of me just talking while I do activities, whether that's doing my skincare, my nails, whatever, that it's still entertaining at the end of the day. And so I don't know, it's kind of like a podcast, except I don't really know if I want to turn this into a podcast, because I actually like watching people talk while they like the video version of people's podcast. Anyways, today I wanted to do coloring, but I couldn't find my coloring book. I think when we moved I probably threw it away or something, so I'm like kind of bummed about that. I don't know, but I was like, okay, my nails are getting so long, I gotta cut them, plus one is chipping already, so that's not okay because I know myself and my tendency to rip my nail off, so we just gotta start chipping my nail away, or not chipping, clipping my nail away. And so yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be balancing talking and also doing that. So me talking meaning like on my phone, because I'm recording my phone for better audio. We'll see. I'll see which version I like better, whether it's the recording right now or else with my phone. So we'll see about that. And my phone's low battery, so that's why it has a string. And oh my gosh, this charger is like on its last breath. Do you see that? Oh my god, I'm kind of scared, but I want to use it to until it's not good anymore, even though it's in a horrible condition. But I don't know how I'm gonna be holding this while doing my nails, but we'll make it work somehow. So yeah, anyways, this video I wanted to touch more on like my current thoughts, especially in my early 20s, with career, with myself, with like kind of touching a little bit on postgraduate. I do eventually want to make a video on my postgraduate thoughts, because actually I was gonna film a video on that, but I feel like the video just wasn't truly authentically myself, because I'm actually very like, my thoughts are very chaotic, and you know, I talk a lot and everything, so I felt like that video was just a little scripted and it just wasn't me, and it was just too formatted, and it just didn't feel right. And also when I was filming that video, I got so like, pissed is not the right word, but I got so tired because I was trying to achieve something that I know is not me. Like I was trying to make the video more professional than it needed to be to be honest. So it just didn't turn out the way that I wanted. That's my brother. People walk so loud in this house. Anyway. Yeah, it just didn't turn out to be the type of video I wanted, and plus I like made a whole script and everything, but I feel like the true words, I don't know, I want it to be, I feel like it resonates more when it just comes from my heart, even though the script and everything did come from my heart. I just feel like I was trying to like go word by word, and so it just didn't turn out the way I wanted. I also feel like the energy and everything, and also it was my first time trying my mic out and everything, it just didn't work out. And so I want to be in a environment where it's much more authentic and just my random thoughts and everything. Obviously it's still gonna be edited in a way, but I just want like my true self to show through, and not my like poised or whatever self to show, if that makes any sense. Anyway, enough talking, let's get started. By the way, talking about scripts and stuff, I guess. I wrote on a piece of note some talking points that I wanted to make. It's not a script this time. I'm kind of contradicting myself, but anyways, I hope you get the point. But I wanted to make some notes about like things I want to talk about so I don't, you know, deter from the topic. But yeah, isn't this cute? My friend gifted to me. But yeah, let's get cutting my nails. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like a whole set. Okay, first I am going to dig the scums under my nails because I hate when things are under my nails. It bugs the hell out of me. So let's dig them out. How am I gonna hold this? My shoulder. I should have worn a shirt with a pocket or something because that would have been more useful. Actually, let me check how much battery I have on this. 30%, that's good enough. Gotta unplug that. Okay, I'm gonna try to balance it like this. I'm so sorry if I'm not looking at the screen or I mean the camera. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, this is my first time. Go easy on me, okay? Okay, let me come closer. Okay, so the first point that I wanted to make was I feel like, you know, being my early 20s right now, I also feel like just being in college too, and or just like growing up and getting past your teens, you start to appreciate your identity more, whether that's your race, your ethnicity, just your identity in general, your gender orientation, anything. I feel like for me, I'm starting to appreciate my Hmong ethnicity more. I also feel like being in my workplace too, and you know, having a, what is it called? Social groups? Is that what it's called? I don't know. But being surrounded by like a lot of Hmong people and them just wearing like Hmong clothes and just like rocking Hmong art and everything really truly inspires me to want to, you know, show off my identity and especially my ethnicity, because we've gone through a lot and we faced a lot of adversity in our culture, in our group, and I really want to show that off and that, like, you know, the culture is still alive, and I feel like art is a really beautiful way to showcase that. And so yeah, I don't want to go in detail about like my Hmong ethnicity history and everything because I want to do that eventually in a different video, but not that I don't appreciate my ethnicity, but it's a separate video that is meant to be there because this video and it's not what I'm trying to say is it deserves its own video where it can be honored. Yes. And why the hell am I struggling? Oh my god. Okay, let's pause. I really need to take this off because this plastic thing won't come off. Damn. Okay. Yes, so yeah, I guess we're doing it like this, I guess. Being surrounded by people and just friends who identify as the same ethnicity as me has made me appreciate being Hmong more, and now like I'm starting to buy Hmong art, and I do eventually when I have my own home or place, I want to like incorporate Hmong art as part of like my interior designing, and I just feel like that is such a great way to bring conversations to anyone who comes over. You can talk to them about the arts, you can talk to them about your identity, you can just like talk to each other about like what you appreciate about each other's identity or just who you are, honestly. And so I'm just appreciating my ethnicity more. All in all, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, moving on to the second point. Prioritizing health. Yes. I'm so straightforward with my points. I also feel like now that I'm in the working force, working field, whatever you may call it, I feel like it's so important for me now to prioritize my health, because I think my first 2 weeks of working, like I really felt it in my body when I just like woke up, went to work, came home, and just ate and slept, which is so bad. Or if I didn't sleep, I just like hang around the house, and I feel like that, not that like that wasn't productive, because I think resting is productive too, but I feel like I really noticed it in my body, and the fact that like I just wasn't well rested. I don't know how to describe it. Like I just also needed to do something that will make my body active besides work. I needed to find something that will make me be better for my health, because once you get into the cycle of waking up, work, come home, eat, sleep, you really kind of get into a rut, and also that kind of like deteriorates. Oh, deteriorates is not a good word. Like it really affects your mental health too. I'm not only talking about your physical health, but your mental health, and also your spirituality and everything holistically. And so I've been, challenging myself and doing aerial yoga, which is another word for sling yoga. And even like, doing 5-minute workout here in my space too. I feel like that itself is doing something for my body, and I honestly just want to become stronger. Like I feel like I have kind of gone past, I say kind of truthfully, because I do think aesthetically, oh my gosh, why am I talking about this? This is for another video and maybe a little trauma, but anyways, like I truly at the heart and core of like why I work out or like do these membership and everything is because I actually genuinely want to become stronger, and I want to like really heal the aches and the little tension in my body, truthfully. And so that's why I've been doing a lot of like memberships. I say a lot, but it's just one membership, but yeah. Anyways, I need to get to cutting because I've been taking forever. Okay, sorry, I cannot do it at once where I'm talking and cutting, but I'm doing it right now. I don't know. Okay. 1 down, 9 more to go. Oh shoot, I need to curve all my ends, because if I don't, then that's how you get them to chip. Okay, but yes, I am just been prioritizing my health too, in addition to also making sure that I do well at work. Ow. Oh my god, where did it go? Where did it go? I don't want to step on my toenail. Okay, got it. My third point is I am my early 20s now. I've been trying to find like a good balance of self-care while like pursuing my goals and curiosities. I don't know how to go about describing this. I was talking to a colleague, but I also feel like our age difference really made us, have different perspective, because maybe I wasn't understanding their point and they weren't understanding my point of view too, and maybe we're just at different points in our life. I feel like I in my early 20s, there's like so much that I want to do, and I do also understand that people, you know, who are in the later ages than me, when they look back, they think a lot about like, why did I do so much, like I didn't really need to do all that, and like subscribe to the hustle culture, which I don't want to do. I don't know if I'm contradicting myself. I'm still honestly trying to find how I defined this too, and that like I want to pursue a lot of my goals. I want to pursue a lot of my curiosities, but at the same time, I don't ever want to like push myself to the extent where like me pursuing those goals is at the expense of my health. I want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, but at the same time that I know that I'm so capable of doing anything that I set my mind to. So it's been kind of like a thing that I've been trying to see and balance and do, because I'm so young, right? Everyone always says you're so young, so do whatever you want to do, because you can fail and you can, I don't know what they say, but they say something like that, right? And so I'm like, okay, my mind, like, I also agree, like this is the time where I get to explore and I get to know who I am by actually doing things, because if I don't, then how am I supposed to know who I am? I feel like I'm just having a meltdown, but basically yeah. And so I know that I'm capable of so much, but I also know that it's not okay for me to put my health last and just forget about everyone, my relationships, my family, everyone, and just have like a tunnel vision instead of actually taking the time to look around me too. So I don't know if anyone has like any way of how they go about this, like please let me know, because a girl would like some guidance. Okay, I finally cut these 4, so now I'm on to my 5th. Yes. And then my next point is that in my 20s now, I want to be more intentional about just being who I am and being in relationships, and when I say relationships, that means friendships, family, any kind of like relationships. I just want to be more intentional, not only in the way how I spend time with them, but the way how I speak too, and also being more intentional with myself too, the relationship I have with myself, and just be more intentional with the words and my thoughts. I just want to do better. Just want to be better, okay? Just growing. Okay, I cannot wait. Oh, I don't know why I decided to cut my nails and do this video or choose this activity at the same time. It's really helping me understand that next time when I do another activity, maybe doing this kind of method is not the best way. So you know what? Actually, it's a blessing that I didn't color, because if I did color, I wouldn't know how I'm gonna hold the mic or my phone at the same time while I color. It would have been awkward, honestly. So this is a blessing in disguise. Things happen for a reason. So I've also, okay, this is not related to my points, but it's just an update about my life too. But I've also been just having so much gratitude and just been doing a lot of affirmations when I wake up and go to sleep, and just filling my mind and soul with like good vibes and good music, and again being more intentional about how I talk to myself, how I spend time to myself, and what I eat, just being so much more what I aspire to be, which is just taking good care of myself and those around me and my environment. So yeah. Okay, I'm not left-handed, so I hope I don't cut my skin. do this. God. Okay, let's go on to the last point that I have. And I am so sorry if I like throughout this video I am not even looking at the screen. I'm gonna do better next time. I want to look at the screen more, because how else am I interacting with you, right? Why did I say it like that? Anyway, my last point is like finding hobbies outside of work for my joy and excitement. I feel like again, going to the same point as like working or out and just looking after your health, it's the same thing too with like finding hobbies and just things to do outside of work. It's all for your mental health, well-being, even like spiritual health. I think again, you get into a rut of just going to work and back home that like you don't really feel joy anymore. And I feel like finding hobbies outside of work really fulfills that little like part of you that's missing. Because like it can actually be very like to the point of depressing too, when you get into the cycle of just work and just home. And so it's really important for me to constantly challenge myself and seek things that I've never done before and that like I want to grow more in. So some things that I've been trying to do too is like do bouldering more. I'm not that good but like I really like it because it's a way of me pushing myself and growing more, but it's also a way of how I stay active too. And actually it's a really great way of how I bond with my family too, because we all go bouldering together and we just have like a really great time. And most importantly, like I do hobbies too, because if I don't do that, I know I'm on my phone or I'm playing games, and screen time is not good for me. I'm like reading mangas and everything, but I'm like not even reading mangas because I'm scrolling through mangas and trying to find something good to read and everything. So it gets into a whole cycle. Or sometimes, you know, you're just going through YouTube, or you're just going through Netflix, and you're actually not even like watching anything, you're just like scrolling. And so that's actually not healthy. So you gotta stop that, pa. And so yeah, that finding hobbies outside of work is super important for your own sanity, honestly. For me too. Yeah, especially for me, for my sanity. And so that's some points that I have been thinking so far. Yeah, I'm so sorry this video is... Oh, I am not sorry. Again, I'm treating myself better. Don't say that stuff, pa. Anyways, thank you for being patient with me. Yes, I'm laughing because like I'm being a little more professional now, which I'm like, I feel like I'm trying to write email or something. But anyways, no, it's true though. Thank you for being patient with me, for staying with me in this video. I really appreciate you taking your time watching this video. Or if you're not watching, that's so okay too. If you're just listening to, because I do the same too. I just play video and listen while I get ready too. I feel like I'm just having conversations with people, or just like listening to them and just learning about them, getting insights and everything. So I really appreciate you watching my video and staying for my video. I thought that cutting my nails would be too short of an activity, that it's not enough, but actually I haven't gone to like my right hand, and so I think this video is good length, and so I'm gonna stop recording here. But that's my brother. They're so loud. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you staying. And if you're in your early 20s, you can also comment down below some things that you've been striving for, or just thinking about, or just juggling. Like, any thoughts are so welcome. And so yeah, and also I don't know what these series or videos are going to be called. Not that it needs to have a title anyway. So anyways, I don't want to go to another topic because I've already come to a conclusion that these videos are just gonna be named whatever it is. So yes, thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you stay tuned to the next one. And honestly, today was, I said I was gonna end the video, but here I am talking more. Okay, final thoughts. Okay, I liked filming today's video because it's actually really late night, and so it's a really great debrief for me too, to debrief what I've been thinking about a lot and just voicing out my thoughts and concerns, ideas, whatever. And I feel like this is truly who I am too, meaning that my thoughts are all jumbled. It's not like I speak in drafts, and I feel like everyone speaks in drafts, and no video or like no interaction always needs to be perfect too. And so I feel really grateful for this video, and that, you know, my true self is showing through. And so yes, thank you so much for watching my video. Now I gotta get to editing, but thank you. I hope you stay tuned for the next video. Bye.